Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Gamer GRM, and welcome to my original Xbox RPG collection. Now, the Xbox, the original, does not have a lot of RPGs, but it has some really good ones that I really want to share. Um, you know, like to the PS2, this is like baby. I can with one hand, the PS4, it's like way up to here. But it had a lot of great games for the system. Um, really excited to show you guys what I got, and yeah, these are fantastic games. So definitely check them out if you guys can. So, first one is, hope I say this right, Sadeki. This was a Microsoft first party game years ago, and I heard that the game was not that good. It sort of tanked. They didn't do a lot of advertisement for this game, but looking on the back, it actually looks really good. I have not played it. I have always had this copy, and I do not remember where I got it, but you can actually like customize your character and all that good stuff. So I mean, it looks pretty damn good. Um, I'm not sure if I will ever play it. I'm actually really eager to break out the original Xbox, start playing some games. But if I do, this might be one of the first ones I ever play because it just looks really interesting, and it's really cheap too. All right, Lord of the Rings: The Third Age. This was a surprise to me because when this was coming out, this is my original copy. I actually bought this for $50 at Walmart, and I loved it, and I still love it. This game got a lot of people were kind of curious about this game when it was coming out. Like people were saying it's like Final Fantasy. It is, but it's not that fleshed out. This is a very straight RPG. But there's a lot of loot. The music is all from the movies, which is awesome. It takes place during the movies, but you don't. It's like you're on another quest with like another group of characters. You do run into some of the characters from the movies, and for what it was, I mean, I really liked the game. It was a very standard, take your turns RPG, JRPG, and it worked. It was fun. The graphics looked pretty good for the time, and I really enjoyed it. And you guys can see right here, someone said this: the most exciting RPG since Final Fantasy. Okay. All right. Oh, next one is Jade Empire. This is from BioWare. This is guys that made KOTOR, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, all those amazing games. This was a game that came out of nowhere. There were a lot of rumors that they were making a part two for the 360. Never came to pass. Very sadly, because this game was a masterpiece in my eyes. Um, there were for once it was an amazing. Actually, want to open this up. An amazing. It was a beautiful game. And quick note: you guys see this? Look how nice these were back then. Like colored pictures, information about the like characters, and it's like we don't get that no more. But here, sticker. Here is the back. You guys can see. You guys have like you can have choices and dialogue and all that stuff. Very beautiful game. Very unique. It's a active battle system. It's kind of like it's like what is it? Knights of the Old Republic. It's like that. You take your turns, but it's a lot. It's a little more faster than that. It's all like martial arts moves and all that great stuff. Fantastic game. Great side quests. A really long story. Like a lot of really cool mini games. This is dirt cheap too. You guys want to try to hunt down a copy. And there's a special edition, which is like the same price. All right. Next is Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. This is a dungeon crawler. I played it. I played this one. Pretty good. I really like this game. It's um, nothing too crazy. It's like Diablo or stuff like that. It's an older game, so I mean, it's old, but it's pretty good. I actually really really care for the game. Um, but in a minute, I'll show you guys an even better game in the series. But yeah, great game. Next up is Gladius. Gladius. I hope I'm saying that wrong. Gladius, whatever. This is one of my favorite games on the Xbox. This is a um kind of like Tactics, Final Fantasy Tactics, and all that great stuff. It's like that, but it's during like the Roman Empire and all that. Um, what a fantastic story! And I have not played this in years, but I remember like you want to become a gladiator. Like you live like on a farm, I think, or something like that. You can choose between a boy or girl, and their stories are different, which was very very awesome. Graphics look amazing for the time. Just an incredible game. Um, damn it, I want to play this. And this is an amazing. You guys can hunt this down and buy because this was an amazing game. It's just there's like tons of options and loot and um, great combat and just a fantastic story. All right. Next is Deus Ex Human Revolution. Yeah, Deus Ex Human Revolution. Um, well, this game, I did not become a fan of this series until the last one, which is Human Revolution. Wait, this is Invisible War. Yeah, duh. Did I just say whatever? I'm tired. Invisible War. Um, I was not a fan of this series until I played Human Revolution for the Xbox 360, PS3, and Wii U, which had the director's cut. Um, have not played this game yet. I played it for about 10 minutes years ago. Did not like it. I might have changed my mind if I go back and play it now. But yeah, I mean, I have no idea really. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see how it is, but Revolution was it's like my top 10 games of all time. That's how much I loved it. So I might have to go back and try this game again. But yeah, looks all right, and it's again Xbox. It's dirt cheap too. You guys can find it pretty cheap. All right, next one is X Men Legends. This is another sort of Diablo game. Dark Alliance, all that. It's kind of like one of those cell shaded and really good. There is a sequel which I do not. Excuse me, which I do not have. I played this years ago, like most of these games, and yeah, it was really good for the time. I have not played it since, but I'm sure it's still really good. I really really want to find part two because I heard it's really cheap too, and um, really want to add it to the collection of RPGs. But yeah, this is a fantastic game, and this spawned um, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I think it's called. I think that's what it is, which had two of those. Oh yeah. Um, Here is one of my favorite games of all time too. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Part Two: The Sith Lords. Part One is my favorite in the series. Um, I actually went back recently and played these two games. This is Part Two, and these games are still amazing today. They still hold up. Um, a lot of great choices, a lot of weapons and loot. You can make your own lightsabers and stuff. This one, you start off as a Jedi, which because you already know who you are, sort of. Um, it's really good. The first one is miles ahead in story. This one kind of like fixed up some of the problems of the first game. Plus, you have like new options for like clothes and stuff. And you have like robes and stuff, which look really cool in this game. But yeah, it's still a really good game. The next one is Fable: The Lost Chapters. Uh, yeah, it's Fable. Fable's awesome. I still think Part Two is the peak of the franchise. I have part two, which I adore that game. And but this is what started it all, guys. This is the first one. I really, really got to find or get a copy of Anniversary because I heard that game. It's a remake of this, and I gotta play it. But yeah, Fable, a great franchise. People love it or hate it. I love it. Here we go. Here is a sequel, Dark Alliance 2. This is the much better game than the first, in my opinion. The story is better. You guys can see here. It looks the same. It plays a lot better. There's more. There's different sceneries and stuff. There's like an outside and like in the first game, it's more just like dungeons. Besides like the first like 5 minutes, this one has a lot more areas to explore. Yeah, another great game. Let me see what do I have left. All right. Next one is the Bribe's Tale. This is another dungeon crawler. But this one is much better. Wait, maybe not. Mm, I would say I actually like this game more because of the story and the sense of humor. The main guy, he's really funny. A great sense of humor. The game, it's just one big, just dumb joke, and I love it. It's very different for this type of games. Like Diablo and Dark Alliance, like those are serious games, which is good. Whatever. But this one is just a really fun type of game. Very, very, very good. And let me see the back again. There we go. Very, very awesome game. Uh, the trilogy we never got. This is Aberrant Rising. This was supposed to be a trilogy of games that never made it. It came out and it tanked really bad. This $1 million prize never came out. They didn't technically make enough money to do that. There was a sequel coming out for the PSP, which was never made. There were pictures of it and stuff in one of the magazines. I think GamePro did a article on it. It looked all right, but yeah, Event Rising, really good game, really really good space game. Is it Mass Effect? No, but for what it was at the time, it was really good, really good. The weapons and all that good stuff was great. Characters were awesome. We'll love to know what happened, but we never will. But yeah, it was a fantastic game for the time. All right, here it is. Star Wars KOTOR, but I was gonna say it's a lot easier to say KOTOR. Um, the original. This is one of the best games on the Xbox, original Xbox. Even the like through history, it's one of the best games. RPGs for sure. This took Star Wars and made it into a fantastic RPG. Um, the story is amazing. The twist, the turns they have during the end of the game is just mind boggling. You start off as a normal, like, soldier, then you find out that you are a, actually, I don't want to say it. Whatever. You're, spoilers. You are a Jedi, and you go through the game trying to figure out what happened, why you lost your memory, and all that stuff. Great bad guys, awesome cast of characters. Supporting cast is a fantastic. Just an amazing, amazing game. And you guys can see the graphics still look amazing even to today. Today, one of the best games of all time. And last, Castlevania: Curse of Darkness. This is last. I should have had my Star Wars game last. Have never played it. I heard it's pretty good. Heard I actually have the other one for Xbox or the other one for the PS2. So yeah, not too sure about this game. I know it's an RPG in some sorts, but yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, guys, that is my collection. I know I'm missing quite a few games. Not quite a few, like a few more for the Xbox original, but it was a great system for the time. If you guys can track some of these down because these are getting kind of hard to find now. Some of these are really cheap still, but it's a great console, great games. Um, for what it was, had a lot of good games and uh, RPGs too. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.